Hello. I want to talk about reconnecting with our dogs. I talk about reconnecting with our dogs all of the time. But reconnection, what's the point of reconnecting or reconnection? Well, let's look at that word point, what the point means. The point, this is a critical or decisive moment. It can also be a significant or essential element of something. And it's also described as a stage or a level at which a change of state occurs. So if we're talking about living with our dogs, being reconnected to our dogs, if we're not reconnected to our dogs, then the point is that there is really no point in using positive reinforcement, redirecting our dog's behaviour, or diverting our dog's behaviour, or focusing on calm behaviour, or providing our dogs with the things that they need to do as a species with respect to behaviours on a daily basis that help them to be emotionally satisfied and that also contribute to their health and their mental well-being. So if we're not reconnected with our dogs, then obviously we're disconnected. And even if we did all of those things that I just mentioned, and we're disconnected from our dogs, then that means we're still going to be having conditions on our dog's behaviour, which means we're going to be looking at things from our human condition mindset. I don't like this. This is wrong. This is stupid. The dog needs to be quiet. The dog's to blame. So if we're not reconnected, we're disconnected. We could be doing all of those things, but robotically just asking our dog to sit, stand, look at us. We may not even be considering where we're asking our dog to sit or even stand. It could be on a hot day outside and we're asking them to sit on their bottoms at traffic lights while we're waiting for them to turn green so we can walk, waiting for the walk sign. And meanwhile, our dog's paws and their bottoms are getting burnt, but you're not reconnected with your dog to see that small little thing, to understand the emotional state of your dog. Your dog, by the way, is a sentient, living, breathing animal that feels physical and emotional pain. So when we're not reconnected with our dogs, or we don't feel reconnection, we're still going to be judging, blaming, feeling resentment or even anger to our dogs. And it may even come to a situation where a member of the family says, it's either me or the dog, because the dog's behaviour is so undesirable that the human schedule and lifestyle is being disrupted. So when we're talking about being reconnected with our dogs, reconnection is the critical or decisive moment for our dogs and us as humans. Reconnection is the stage or level at which a change of state occurs. That is our human condition mindset. Reconnection is that significant and essential element that is now added to your dog's life. So when I have just a simple statement of asking you why you should reconnect with your dog and why reconnection with our dogs is important, it means that we're shifting into consciousness, which means we then see the reality of situations, which then means we always understand that there's a valid reason for our dog's behaviour, whether their behaviour is desirable or undesirable from your human point of view. It also means that we're unlikely to surrender our dogs to shelters, or abandon or neglect our dogs, or abuse our dogs. So I hope you'll see the value of this information that I've shared with you, and just take the time to sit with your dog, watch your dog doing their thing, and just reconnect with your dog. Feel that sense of joy, warmth and compassion and empathy. And then you will see how all of the things that you thought were problems with respect to your dog's behaviour will simply just dissolve. and melt away. We'll talk again soon.